Hi there, I'm Matt Keene. Thanks for visiting Creating a Future We Want, the Hour Learning series, where I share just a little bit about what we are learning. 6-year-old, 10-year-old, older, and the mama who's younger than this older, but older than that younger. And today, um, hooligans, rascals, rapscallions, vagabonds, today, wanted to introduce a little bit about a project we're working on um, called Margalo, the North Story. Now, we do a lot of projects. A lot of our education is projects. Some are long term. I mean, for this one, for instance, we started a few years ago, and it's not really by design. We don't start a project and think, oh, this one's going to take a few years. It's more like we start a project not knowing, but you start it in order to find out, in a way. So, Margalo, the North Story, we've read all of, and I've got up here on the web, E.B. White's book, Charlotte's Web, Stuart Little, Trumpet of Swans. Fantastic! You like those books? Yeah, good stuff. And we got to the end of Stuart Little, and it was like, huh. What'd you guys think of that?
It needed a better ending. We thought it needed a second book. Yeah, it was like it ended with Margalo just flying away, or Stuart driving.
Basically, the consensus was bogus. So I said, hey, well, write it. So we sat down, and I started asking questions, and I was writing. I'm right-handed, but I'm holding the phone, so this is like awkward to write in the sky with my left hand. I wonder if I could. Nope, couldn't do it. So I started writing, asking them questions. So what happens next? What happens next? What do they say next? And I would just write it down. And the girls were 8 and 4 at the time, or something like that. And we did that for many days, quite a few weeks. Then we took a break, and then we're visiting a friend right now in Puget Sound in Washington State, and in Hansville, Washington, and he publishes books. And he said, "Hey, while you're here, why don't you guys like put together something that I can, create as a book, or whatever." We're like, oh my gosh, as a matter of fact, we've already started writing a book. And who was super excited about this? Everybody, of course. I had to calm them down over and over. So we got here, we set up, we got all our art out here, we're doing lots of illustrations, we finished the text part of the book, and I'm going to do a few more little videos about how our process, the structures we've used, the processes we've used to engage in this creative endeavor of writing Margalo, the North Story. I'm Matt Keene. Thanks for visiting Creating a Future We Want, the Our Learning series, everybody's